Is it possible to rebuild a hockey team? And if so, how many years does it take? And if it goes beyond that years, what are the next steps to do? There's gotta be a group. There's gotta be a club. There's gotta be a meeting. There's gotta be places like this for me and you to go and be. Welcome to VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. How do you hockey? Or do you hockey? And no, it is not a serious question that demands answers. A serious question that demands answers is, how long does it take a team to rebuild and win Lord Stanley's Cup? And I'm not talking about, or I'm not bringing this up in mentioning this for Canada. I am bringing this up in mentioning this for my team, because I am starting to think that the teams that I love, heart, root for, support, and part of the fandom of, we ain't that good. I may be cursed, but if not, please, oh please, help by answering the question. How long does it take a hockey team to rebuild and be a contender, if not lift Lord Stanley's Cup, period? Yeah. Because the thing is, from this here point of view, and I can't say it's correct for you. I can say it's correct for me. Yeah, it's correct for me. Deal with it. But I can't say it's correct for you. And I can do that because there's a lot of data point, there's a lot of data, there's a lot of scar tissue, and all of that's been built up for years upon years upon years, and it seems like the team that I heart, love, support, and cherish, they've tried multiple, and I mean many different ways to try to rebuild, and it has not worked. So maybe, just maybe, it's incompetent ownership. Maybe, just maybe, the GM, general manager, is fighting above his weight class. Or the other multiple answers that can be provided. Because after seeing bad, after dealing with bad, after all you know is bad, as a fan, fanatic, supporter, it beats you down. It makes you feel some kind of way. You don't look at the sky the same anymore. You know it's blue, but you look up to just see the verify. Because you trust, but you verify. The blind loyalty, the blind trust, the blind leading the blind, them days are over. They are gone. Long gone. On the many sleepless nights, just wondering, what did I do to deserve this? Hey, I really didn't mean that if you let us win this championship, if you let us win this trophy, if you let us do this, I ain't gonna never ask for anything else again. It ain't like I did that. I got better sense. In fact, I got better things to do. Like staying up late at night, caressing and holding my pillow, because I am in a mood, feeling, not myself, but feeling some kind of way. Because all of the different answers different data points and the different variables that are just rolling around up here, not in the sky, but up here, but not necessarily truly rolling around either. I normally would say that this is the answer. Everything else, forget about it. On this, who knows what the answer is? That's why I am asking you, and that's you, plural, and that's why we are gonna figure this out, and that's why we are gonna continue. And that's the rest of us who have teams that's not lifting Lord Stanley's cups. And hey, Canadian supporters, Canadian teams, 1993, hey, help me out. It ain't been that long for me, but it's getting there. Been about 20-ish more years. We'll be there, but we ain't there now. But I figured that you got all this figured out. You don't like me to be hockey tough anyway. You don't like me to hockey. You don't like me to spread joy of the game to others. And you gatekeep your sport. That's fine. That is okay. If, and only if, you can give me some clues, you can give me some pointers, you can just let me understand. Lord Stanley's Cup. You coming back one day, right? If you can just keep me with that belief, even if there's no reason to believe, unless you're just pressing my famous I believe button. And if you don't have one, you should buy one. But more on that later. Like months later. Yeah. For the final answer. Months later. So I'm not built this way. I don't know what to do. I'm not too proud to beg. I know what I don't know, and I know what I know, and that's why I am here pouring out my not hard, not so, but will to say, how do you do it? Is it possible to rebuild a hockey team? And if so, how many years does it take? And if it goes beyond that years, what are the next steps to do? There's gotta be a group. There's gotta be a club. There's gotta be a meeting. There's gotta be places like this for me and you to go and be. And that's the you plural, but more specifically, you counted it. 1993, long time ago. And I'm all for a good conspiracy theory, but we can't put this all on Gary Batman's shoulders. Cause is he really that brilliant? You can answer that. You can answer that all day long. But I'm glad that everybody's sitting down, chilling out. We get a little side eyes from time to time, but that's cool. That's okay. People in the back, they doing what they do in the back, not distracting. And those who got questions, they wait to be called on. So it's all good. It's all good. Up until the point where I need help. So go ahead. What do you do? Where do you go? How you been doing this? And that's the you, plural, but more specifically, you know. And I don't have to say if you know, because we all knew. It's there for everyone to see. It's there for everyone to banter. It's there for everyone to, to discover. I wasn't gonna do it, but yeah, it felt right. Discover.